Hey, what's up guys? Tim here again. Got another tutorial for you today, and we're doing the Blaze Bar Paracord Bracelet. So this one's been out there for a little while, but I just wanted to do my own tutorial on it because I think it looks really great. So this design, from what I believe, comes from, of course, the grandfather of all paracord knots. That's J.D. Lenzen of tying it all together. So I looked at his video for instruction on this one, but he did his originally, with knot and loop. I just kind of slightly adapted it to buckles. You can do this one with two colors, but I feel like this one looks best with one color. Just yeah, personal preference, but of course you can do it with two colors. And yeah, this one looks really nice, not too hard, and that's what we're gonna learn in this lesson. All right, so with that being said, let's get into the tutorial. All right, guys, so I got my paracord set up on my jig, and I've got a 4-strand core. And also, as you can see, I've got my 2 working strands, and they're attached to fids. Now, normally, this bracelet is a lot easier to do with 2 colors because you will be working kind of with the type of lead strand method where you got to differentiate between your lead strand and whatnot. But I personally feel like this bracelet looks better with 1 color. So we're using 1 color, and I'm using this method to sort of differentiate. If you don't have 2 different colored fids, just kind of keep track of what your lead strand is, okay? So starting off, I'm going to use red as my lead. So I'm starting on the left side. So first thing you're going to do is go over this strand. Yeah, over and under and over. And by over, I mean this 3rd strand here. So pull this through here. So starting off, it's over, under, over, like this, right? Over, under, over. And then now from here, I'm going to take my lead strand, or my secondary strand, and then I'm going to go through the middle and then through this opening here, right there. Okay. So I guess using the fids also really illustrates better what I'm doing, so my fingers don't get in the way. And then we're going to pull that to the top and push it up. So now, this blaze bar knot is kind of like a 2-part per section. So now, again, with the lead strand right, on the right side now, we're going to go, let's get our 3 set up like this. We're going to go under, over, and under, like this. So I'm going to pull this all the way to one side, like so. And then now with our secondary strand, make sure I don't get everything tangled up. Now with our secondary strand, we're going to go, this time we're going to go underneath and through the middle here, and then through this opening right there. And we're going to pull everything through. And we pull it tight, and there you go. See, that's the first set of knots. And the entire bracelet weave is just a repeating pattern of that. So just to go through it again, starting off with our lead strand, red, go over, under, over, pull it all through, like so. Okay, and then we're going to take the strand here. On the right side, we are going to go over, under, and through. So through the middle, on the top, and out through that hole. Okay. So we're going to pull that up. See, I'm pushing up after every set of knots. And now again, we're on the right side again. And this time it's under, over, under. Pull this all the way through. And then on this side, we're set up like this. We're going to go under, over, and through the opening on the other side. Then we pull that tight. There you go. All right, so I hope that was nice and clear, because starting out, this one was a little tricky for me as well because it kind of alternates. But as you can see, we've done 2 sets of the knot, and we're just going to keep on going all the way down our bracelet. And then when we get to the end, I'll show you guys how to finish it off. And again, if this section was a little confusing, just move back in the timeline and just rewatch it. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm almost done, and this is where the fids really come in handy. So let's see, I'm gonna go, this one was under, over, and under. So yeah, it really helps the last parts here. And I believe this one goes through here and here. Here we go. So, see, in these little situations, I got this last little gap. I mean, you got a couple options. You can just tie a Solomon knot to finish it off. Let me try something. You know what? I'll just do over, under. Oops. Do over, under, over. Maybe I'll just do like one last knot. It's not going to be complete, but I guess that's all we can really do. And this goes through here, through here. Yeah, we don't really have a choice, but at least we'll fill in that last little gap and it'll be locked off. So that's not too bad. But, depending on the length of your bracelet, you might get kind of lucky and you'll have like a full set of knots at the end. So everything here is nice and tight, and I don't really need to go any further. So I'm just going to snip and singe the paracord here, and we'll be done. All right, and there we have it, guys. I am finished. So if you look closely, I actually did manage to get in the last set of knots, or the last couple knots. What I did was I pushed up on the paracord a little more, and it created a little more gap, and I was able to finish it off. I wouldn't really been able to done it on camera though, because it was really tricky, and I really had to work closely with it. All right, so that is it. This is the Blaze Bar Paracord Bracelet, and just another quick little tip. This bracelet does look a lot better if you push all the knots up, and as you can see, I kind of did it up here, so the knots are a lot tighter and close together. But down here, I didn't do it so much, so that's, I guess, the level between, really nicely, compacted weave, I guess you can say. But if I had done that, I would have run out of paracord. So that's one thing you should take into account when you're doing this bracelet. If you want this really nice and tight design and you want to push everything up, use a little extra paracord. I give yourself maybe an extra couple feet. And again, this is the first time I've made this bracelet all the way through. So that's why I suggest you guys watch my tutorials from beginning to start, or just at least kind of go through it first before you start the bracelet. It also makes it a lot easier too, rather than just, going the first round through. Okay, so that is it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a very nice design, and a big shout out to the godfather of paracord knots, JD. I'm sure you guys know about his channel already. All right, so thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments or questions, please do leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, thanks for watching, guys.